Okay guys, Good Marks Good here, and today I'm hitting you all with a monster box. I found a box that I was really excited to win. I saw multiple sterling pieces in it. Uh, the box went for 62 bucks. I was glad to get it for that price. Added $20 shipping. I made it about 82 bucks, I think. But yeah, I found multiple sterling pieces. I don't know how much sterling is in it. I counted three, maybe, probably four. And if anything else, such as the trays, are also sterling, then that's just cherry on the boat here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Got my little switchblade out and put the phone down because I don't want to do it with one hand. Okay. Okay, so all I did was open it. Let's look at what's at the top. Do y'all see this? Here's how I can figure out the sterling. Um, I'm just looking at like pictures, and I don't ask the Goodwills anything. They don't want to tip them off into what I'm looking at because I don't want them to realize it. It's sterling and pick them out of the boxes. But do you all see that? Like, it's like dented, and sterling dents. Silver plate does not very easily dent. Do you see that right here? That's it. That's all I saw. I saw that it was crooked, like looking towards me like a sun, like a sunflower looking at the light. You could imagine the sun. It just like shines. The sun's shining, and the flower is looking at the sun or get as much energy as it can. See that? It's like the Pixar lamp. Right here, I realize this is sterling. There's no way it's not. Sterling. And a compote like this is worth at least, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks. This is how I made my base case. Like, I'm at least bidding at least 40 bucks on this box. Everything else is a profit. Or scrap silver plate that I can hold on to. Yes. So here we have it. First piece, sterling, right there. Flower frog, it's never sterling. And I haven't been able to sell a flower frog. Maybe once time I did. See if I can sell it again. It needs a little piece that goes. Oh, yeah. I think it's not finished and it's not complete. It's missing the petals. Like y'all will see what I mean if I find the other piece. Yeah, flower frogs go for I don't know. People who don't like them that much. There's a lot around. If I get rid of it, complete flower frog for 20 bucks, I feel like I've won. Okay, that's a bowl. Too heavy to be anything else but just a regular old bowl. This I'm fairly certain is a silver plate because of how heavy it is. I can tell just by holding it. Yeah. So what does it say? Benedict plate? Benedict. EPNS. Nickel silver. Nickel copper alloy with nickel in it. I like that stuff because it's going to be more valuable. I'm fairly confident that base metals like nickel will run up in value. Okay, another little bowl. Not sterling. See what it says. Oh, okay. This is Forbes, guys. When you see that little, it's Forbes or it's a company that like KS. Yeah, I think that's still Forbes because the bird symbol on the end. Forbes is a respectable silver plate company. I have no problems with Forbes. Okay, let's see. What's this say? From Chancel Choir, Chapel Singers, Carol Choir, 4.9.56. Wow, this is very awfully shiny something made in 56. The pattern. It's very pretty too. Hopefully somebody will like it. It's divided in half. You find a company. Maybe it's the other pieces has the maker on it. Remember, we're looking at the bottom of it. Keep that to the side. And keep our mind on that. Going plastic liner, the bowl. And the bowl that was the plastic liner was in it. Yeah. Just a little silver plate bowl. Good for popcorn. Let me see. Okay, it's ballless. Nothing special, just because it's ballless. It's still a regular old bowl. Here's another bowl. Alright, bowl number 3. Each bowl is like worth a couple bucks to me, but oh, looks like another flower frog. Yeah, second flower frog. At least it's intact, because most of the time I buy lots of the flower frogs, they end up getting broken. Okay, here's another piece of, that's Benedict. The other piece of that Benedict EPNS. Couple bucks if you can get it sold. But like I said, I like the nickel in it. The nickel and the copper. Oh, looks like this is the other piece of Forbes. Yep. So we have 2 different sets of creamer sugar combinations. It didn't come with any of the teapots. So we only got creamer and sugar, but that's okay. Just throw them in the scrap pile or something like that. Here's a 3rd flower frog. Wow. The Reed & Barton. I can't believe I got 3 flower frogs in one box. If I can get any of them sold, it would be a win. Oh. The hell is the 4th flower frog? What the heck? Okay, this is more than I thought. But only the bottom though. Oh, here's the second piece of sterling. Do you all see that? I could tell it was sterling just from the style of the bowl. Is indeed sterling. That's second out of 4 is possibility. This could be worth something. It's nice. Maybe the pattern is collectible. Let's see. The Reed & Barton 1795A. I don't know. Look it up. See if that pattern is of any value. And this is some kind of candle holder. Looks like all kinds of modern. Gorham silver plate. I'll have to look up the pattern number. Maybe it's worth something given that it's all like fancy. I don't have an artistic bone in my body, but somebody might appreciate it. And hopefully it comes in pairs. Okay. Oh. This is a nice, fairly nice, some kind of dish. What would it be used for? I don't know. But definitely to, oh, it's Benedict plate. RS pattern 2512. I had to look it up. Again, hopefully that's worth something. To the bottom here. Oh, this one I really was excited to find, because given how fancy it was, I was hoping it would be sterling, but feeling it, I don't think it is, guys. No, it's not. It's Gorham EP. Okay. Maybe it'll have fans the way it is as well. It's kind of interesting. But unique pieces are usually able to sell much better than generic ones. So, this is also, this looks like the top of the vegetable dish that we found earlier with the choir or whatever. Let me see if it fits it. That's a disappointment that that Goron piece ended up being plated. I was hoping it would be sterling and help me knock this box out of the park, but oh well. Let's see. Fits on it. It does not. It doesn't fit. This is not the top of this vegetable dish, guys. Maybe we'll find maybe we'll find the right pieces going in the box. It's like another. Okay. Okay, so this is the number 2 for lids. Let's put that one over here. We got a match. Ugh. A little bit of damage in that corner. A little bit of damage here. We might be able to, I might be able to bend them back into place. Give it a hot water bath, and the metal may make it a little bit softer. Do a bit of surgery on it. Who would have expected a 70-year metal to be so pretty? And I wouldn't expect it to be in 100% perfect condition. And it's almost in perfect condition, except for these bends here. Slight imperfections, but let's see. A spoon, too heavy for sterling. I believe triple plated. Looks like 1847 Rogers. Okay, it's a nice spoon. Okay. Oh, the pair of candle holders for Goron. We got what's probably fits the other one. Oh, it's got a pattern number on it. Holmes Edward Spring Garden, International Silver Company 2012. Probably the pattern, not the year made. I don't know if they made silver plate quality in 2012. Looks like we got the lid of that one. So we got 2 intact vegetable dishes that should have a collector appeal. It's just, as far as something goes, $30 maybe. It's just a fruit bowl. Nothing special here. I'd be happy to get rid of it for like $10. It's kind of like have a yard sale. Maybe somebody would need it. Alright, Castleton International Silver. But this is not sterling. Just a couple dollars. Glass. Yeah, I wonder what that goes into. Switch the phone to my other hand. Let's see how heavy this box is. It's still plenty heavy. We keep going. There's still a lot in here. 22 pounds. Out Reed and Barton. No surprise sterling yet. PNS at Reed and Barton. This stuff surprisingly does not do as well as I would hope. I think it's very pretty, but try to list that kind of thing and it just sits forever. Another lid for something. Ah, Sterling number 3. National. Y'all tell how damn dented that shit is? That's how I figured out if it's sterling. I'm just looking at, like, not only do I recognize, like, the shape and whatnot, the handles, like, you look for the dents. Okay. A little sterling collection so far. Okay, top of something. Looks like a butter dish. Try to find where that goes to. Alright, gravy boat. ISCO. W.M. Rogers. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Victorian Rose. Okay. Victorian Rose pattern. That has a lot of fans. It's not like the number one pattern in the world, but it's still plenty collectible. Kind of like a mid-range pattern, I would say. Like pieces of Victorian Rose don't go mega expensive, but still respectable. So we've got WB Manufacturing Co. EPNS. And this is BMMTS. Now what I expect that to mean is like Britannica metal mounts. So your base metal is Britannia metal, and basically it's a tin alloy. So we've introduced tin here. Kind of see how they hammered it. Got hammered while they were rolling out the sheet. It looks hammered, kind of like how you'd think a tin sheet would look if you were hammering it out. Y'all come here for the education, don't you? Okay, we got a plate here. Reed and Barton, Winthrop. Still silver plated. Quick post video update after doing some research. I didn't realize this at the time, but the Winthrop was easily the most valuable piece in the entire lot. It could go for at least 100, maybe 150, even 200 if the collector really wanted it, since it is in pretty pristine condition. But yeah, I didn't realize how sought after Winthrop was, because I've never found a piece. But apparently they also made sterling in Winthrop, and it was a pretty well selling and sought after pattern of sterling. So that's kind of the thing. Pieces that are highly sought after in sterling, the silver plate equivalent will also be quite valuable. Silver plate is a way for people to acquire silver cheaper, and it kind of makes sense that that the silver plated patterns would also command collector value and appeal. But to the extent it does is kind of surprising to me. I mean, if this was pure sterling, we got maybe like two or so, no, like maybe a pound's worth. So, and then you add like a collector premium for the pattern, and so you have maybe like $500. if it was the pure sterling version, but the silver plated piece is still a heavy hitting piece. Like 30 to 40% of the value, which was a little bit surprising to me. But yeah, you don't find pieces like this every day, and was a surprise when I looked up the value. Disappointing that I haven't found any sterling plates or bowls yet. Okay, so the box is getting a lot lighter, almost down to the bottom of it. Okay, it's like a butter dish, but I haven't found anything that would go with it yet. Okay, so it's Forbes still. Another piece of Forbes. See if I can find what it goes with. Another plate, not Wallace. Again, Wallace. Doubt it's sterling. No. Wallace silver plate. N6542. So I said I was in for 80 on this. Unfortunately, it looks like I didn't do as well as I was hoping, because none of the plates are sterling as well. But we found 3 pieces of sterling. Definitely going to be able to get my cash back that I spent. And this looks like Countess dish. International Silver Co. Countess pattern. That's another one of those mid-range patterns that you're not going to kill it unless you got like a complete set of like teapots. Tea sets you can sell for like hundreds of bucks, but that Countess piece will probably sell for, I don't know, 30 bucks maybe. Same with that Victorian Rose piece. You know, it's not that bad. It's another pattern piece. Pierce. Not sterling. Still can tell that. What is it? Sorry guys. Look at it a bit. Oh, okay. So we have Oneida Community Fantasy. That might be worth something. That might be the piece, the cherry on top of this. And I can see this going for more than most of the other pieces I have from the box. So all that patterned silver plate in the list, and any of that I can sell is the profit from the box, since we've made our cash back from the sterling. 3 pieces of sterling cover the price of the box. That any of that silver plate I can sell is the profit. Thanks guys, and see you all later. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. I didn't. Okay, good marks, goods out.